Hi everyone, nice to have you there and welcome back to World of Warships. Today I'm playing the Condé and it's definitely a great ship. I really like it. It's probably my favorite super ship, for random battles at least. The thing with this ship is that I'm using a lighthouse build, which means that I'm spotted from low Earth orbit, and in return I get increased firepower. And that is really devastating when you combine it with the reload booster of the ship. And even more with the burst fire, which allows you to have some instant firepower that is really insane. And I think the Sun Yat-sen, or whatever you pronounce that, is really paying the price right now. This guy decided to push in front of the whole team. I don't know if he intended to suicide or whatever, but it's definitely not working, because he got one, make that two, fires. I'm definitely not sure this guy is enjoying the battle at all. But yeah, he made a stupid move, so he's paying the price. Right now, this guy is just melting. Look at the damage counter on the top right. Yep, that's 1000 damage per second. This guy is not going to survive for very long, is he? I mean, seriously, why would you push in such a situation? Unless you just want to sacrifice your ship and join the next battle as fast as you can. Which could be a nice idea, because when you're at tier 9 facing super ships, yeah, it's not that good, right? But really, you have to understand that in World of Warships you always have a chance. Even when you're at tier 9 fighting, I don't know, super ships, sometimes you will have a hard time, that's true. But it doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice your ship. You can still have an impact. It's not because you are at a lower tier that you cannot do anything. That's the basis of World of Warships. Your ammunition can still do damage. You can still set fires. You can steal the citadels or whatever to the enemy ships. So just stay alive. It's very important. And talking about that, there is a recurring theme in this battle. It looks like we're not exactly winning, right? We already lost 3 ships, they lost only 1 with the Sun Yat-sen, or whatever you say that. And I don't think it's about to get any better. Because, yeah, I mean, for real, we don't really have a side on the map that we are actively pushing. We are only on the defensive side. We are only on the defensive end. Which means that we are definitely in a bad position. And that's going to be a problem, because we only got 1 cap to the enemy's 2. And we have, well, half of their points. It's not going to be easy, is it? Our Giuseppe Verdi managed to get a kill on the Worcester, on which I shot at a bit earlier. And now another player enters the match, and we just lost the Giuseppe Verdi, of course. So, we have our Mecklenburg to farm. This ship can be dangerous. It's got a lot of guns, and I'm not exactly angled, because the gun arcs on this ship are not very good. Also, I was thinking about using the island, trying to use the island, but it didn't work out. The Thunderer still managed to shoot at me. And now is the turn of the Mecklenburg, and ouch, that's quite a lot of damage, 7k. Since I'm just going behind the island, I'm going to use my burst fire. And the Mecklenburg just died, killed by the Yamatos, so it only leaves the Sherman, the Thunderer, and the Henry IV. Now, the Sherman is going to be a tough one, because he's stealthier than me. 6.5 kilometer detect, while I do have 18.5. Yeah, that's a huge difference, I agree. It's not the same kind of ship and not the same firepower. The Sherman is a destroyer with quite a lot of firepower. The Condé is a super cruiser with a huge firepower. So that is really the difference. And yeah, I would bet on Conde any day of the week. Definitely, definitely. Because Conde is very quick. Shaman isn't. So if there was a duel between the two, I would definitely bet on Conde. Now, let's shoot at the Tundra. Now, and this Tundra is going to be an issue because it's a stealthy ship and he's really using his stealth. That's clever. I got to admit that. But it's not going to help me. Because, yeah, look at the points. We have a bit less than 200 points and they're nearly at 700. So we absolutely need to do something. The problem being that the Somers is not a really good player. He's not really good at spotting. And he's not going to spot the Tundra any longer. Which means that right now, I don't see anything. I'm blind. Thank you. Isn't that awesome? So I think it's time for fast forwards. Yeah. I mean, yeah, really. That's not great, is it? And yeah, the Sherman is here. And I can feel that the Worcester will come out from here. And sure enough, I should definitely have used my burst fire here. It might have sent the Worcester back to the port. But yeah, I didn't, so he isn't dead. Ship happens, right? Anyway, let's keep shooting at the guy and see what we can get. I'm not sure I can kill him because, yeah, he looks like he wants to run away. Which is not really a great thing for me because a Worcester is very maneuverable, so I cannot really hit him. The thing with the Conde is that you don't really have a huge... the arcs of the shells are not great. They're good, yeah, for sure, but definitely not great. So when you want to shoot at ships at longer ranges, you're going to have a hard time. Talking about a hard time, look at the points. 964 points for the enemy team. We absolutely need to make a play, otherwise we're going to lose very, very quickly. So I think it's time to enter the carry mode, or the save the battle mode. Let's put it that way. I definitely cannot kill the Tundra in the time remaining, so I will need to find another target. I just shoot at him, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oh! A Stalingrad! This thing is very resilient from the front. Oh boy, he's not going to like that, is he? Mr. Stalingrad, what do you think about the Conde? Oh, not much. And now? Yep, back to port. Thank you for playing. Goodbye. But they're still at 980 points. I'm definitely not sure we can win this one. I tried. I killed the Stalingrad in a matter of seconds. But yeah. And we just lost the Yamato, which means that we lose the battle altogether. 215,000 damage, and we still can't win. Yep. It's got to happen sometime, at some point. So I would say ship happens, right? Talking about ship happens, I made a video in my Hyuga where I just talk about what to do when you're about to lose the battle and when you are being pushed at. So have a look, you might like it. I will see you there. Have a good one. Bye bye.